Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much for coming by the channel once again to see some more Captain Tsubasa Dream Team here with the homie Nako, bringing you in this video a few pulls of my big thanks tickets that I have remaining here on my main account. Still hoping that I pull that DC Chester, especially with the changes to the bond system that's coming up. And we are going to 50 dream balls on the next one. I hadn't noticed. Nice. Okay. What I'm gonna do here also is that I wanted to record this separately because I wanted to show you guys kind of like a quick look at some of the players that you should probably consider as you form your new teams based on the new bonds and stuff like that. Because it's always been, when people are asking about players like, oh, are they good? Well, now it's not gonna be a matter of just are they good statistically, but are they good enough for the bond, and should you be pulling for the bond that they provide? Okay, but for now, I want to show you some of the basic cards that almost everybody should have access to, especially if you pulled anything in the anniversary. Like one of the cards that I'm going to show you is Bobang. He's a blue club player that is going to be very valuable on any team. So you're going to want to find the way to fit him in, okay, because you require blue club players to activate his bonds, and you're going to want it because it comes with buff, shield, and auto intercept. So find a way, do it. Before we go, then don't forget to like, subscribe, leave some commentary down below. Here we go. Let's pull some players, let's pull some tickets, and let's see if we get anything from here. In the last video I did mention that when I did pull on this one off camera, I had gotten the previous Rising Sun Igawa. I would like to pull anything here that would at least allow me, like, okay, at least a skill or something that would be nice. On the last one, alright. Too old of a unit, too old, but thanks. Welcome to the collection, I guess, man. I don't think they increased their stats that much of the first anniversary ones. Okay. Oh man, I gotta check all the accounts for all this stuff, man. Oh yeah, I don't want to make a similar mistake like last time. Oh yeah, and the other thing too, I think I had mentioned about how the Aoi bond becomes easier to activate now, and he becomes easier to use in a team, because previously, you recall, I was like, well, who's that club player, man? You don't have any good skilled club players to pair him up with, and blah blah blah, so how are you gonna use them? Well, now you just need one on the bench. There you go, easy peasy. Okay, I have one more ticket I gotta collect. My goodness. All right, so for this video, let me see. Sorry, I got confused for some reason. I was all like, wait, did I start off the video in Spanish and then continue in English? No, I don't think I did that, right? No, that's not what I'm gonna do. This is the one I'm doing. Whoop. Sorry. Okay, here we go. I'll do 6 tickets here, and then I'll do 5 in Espanol. Come on, DC Chester, let's go. You're the only card that I really want right now. But also, you know what? The other one that I would like, since I have what's his face? The other German guy, Mario Goth. I would like a Goth card of some sort where I can increase his effectiveness, either by ways of a better passing skill, or there's an extreme card that comes with the solo one too. I would like that as well. But more than anything, a better passing skill would be nice. So come on, Germans, where you at? Aw, man. I don't want to increase any players right now, because what's it called? I want every Dream Ball I can gather for Super Dream Festival. Because as you saw, I will not have enough for a pity, so I gotta just cross my fingers. This is one of those. This is one of those cards. We'll go over that. That's one of those cards that might provide some utility. No. My bad, y'all. My bad. That's not what I meant to do. What am I doing? That is not what I meant to do at all. That's not what I meant to do either. I meant to go back here. We have a guaranteed one finally, right? Okay, and then after that is 3 more tickets. Come on now. Ah, confetti. Oh, confetti. All right. At least making up for not giving me anything before. 2. Ah, okay. Only 2. It's cool. I'll take the duplicate Ishisaki. So I have two copies of his strongest intercept skill. So I'm not too mad about it. I'm not mad about it at all. Yo, what's up with that white line? Have that white line in the back is kind of bugging me, right? Right here. You see that? Wait, no. Okay, I know it's because of the way the window is right now. I can't reach it though to close it. Ah well, pay no attention to it, yeah. Ah, boo. Okay. So 2 more, and then I will go over showing you the players. All right. Boo. Nothing with these tickets, man. What's up with that? Make up for it right here. Give me 5. Boo. Not liking the black letters here. Only the guarantee. Ah, wow. Whatever, dude. Whatever game. Well, I guess I could use it for a future ability limit release since I have so many of them. Okay. So, here are some of the players on my end that I've been marking, okay? So, let's say, you go to shield. Look, check it out. So you go to UR, right? Then we're going to go to the shield. Where you at? Shield. And then we're going to go to sword. Sorted by shield. Alright. Okay. So now keep in mind though, even though it's sorted by shield, it's because this guy's 100% to the own stats. So it's not taking that into account, okay? This one would have been okay if not for the fact that True Captaincy exists. Right here. True Captaincy. 2 or more Japanese players for 5 plus 5 to stats and a 5% reduction to your stat handicap effects. So you'll get 5% in increase and 5% in shield. For 2 Japanese players, that's all you need if you activate him. So this is a good card to have. Sorimachi, people are talking about how he might be usable against Genzo. I don't know though. At least he's good in low ball, so maybe with the volley. But of course you have to play him as a super sub and you have to be able to boost him up pretty nicely. He is good against Genzo if you're playing a team that's heavily invested in debuff. If they're heavily invested in debuff, your opponent is, and you don't, and their bond increase in stats isn't that high, then this guy would be good. So like, let's say they only have a plus 10 and they have like a minus 70 on you or minus 60 or something heavy like that, right? This one will completely nullify all of that. That might have a pretty good chance of scoring on Genzo. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. And he protects himself so you should be able to get a shot off or something. But you know, you have to be able to set him up in a way where you could get a shot off. That might be complicated, but you know, keep an eye out for him. The other ones that's pretty good to look at for shield. This Aoi, the DF one, he has 7.5% shield. Only two plus 2 in to stats, but it's minimal what you need. You just need 2 skill type Japanese players. So if you guarantee the Misugi and you got Gento, you got 2% in increase and 7.5% protection against deduction. Okay, we also got, of course, this Misaki is gonna be highly valuable because he has 5.5% shield and 4% increase in stats with 3 toughness type players. So they don't even need to be Japanese or non-Japanese, just 3 toughness type players. So that's not too bad. These Robertos are interesting. This one is a gacha one. This one is from an exclusive transfer. But if you look at the gacha one right here, he has 5% shield, 3% increase, and you just need 2 toughness type club players. So you got Zeno on your goal and your as your goalkeeper. You need another toughness type club player. There you go. You put this guy on your bench, 3% increase, 5% shield. This guy right here, another gacha character. You could probably even still use him in a team right now. His tackle and his intercept is not bad. His speed and technique, however, let's see. I haven't checked him out to see if they gave him the ability to. Oh, there you go. You get access to 2 of his strongest skills that were previously exclusive to only some of his exclusive cards or whatever. Especially this one. You need the hard contact intercept to use this guy because the forcible interception is not enough at 355. So you need this one at 440, which I already have. Cool. Oh, well, double tackle he already comes with, whatever. But you know, you need yes that hard contact intercept right there, okay? And see, he still boosts himself right there. He boosts himself a little more. He recovers quickly, but most importantly, 5% shield and plus 3 to stats. That's not bad. The only thing is that he needs 3 club players. 3 club players, okay? This Payol, also a gacha player. 5% shield, 3% increase. And all you need is how many? 2 or more agility type, the blue ones. Not bad. This guy, when they reworked him and I saw that shield, I thought, oh, maybe that might come in handy someday. And I thought I'd never see the day. And looky you. Looky here now, guys. 5% shield and 2.5% to stats. Not too shabby. These guys are interesting. These 2 right here. Even there's a red one somewhere around here. Okay, we'll get into that one. Look at this guy. 3.5% to stats. This guy's just toughness type non-JP players. You don't even need to be club players. 5% shield. You got this guy right here. 5% shield. 3% stat boost. 3 skill type non-JP players. This guy gets a little more complicated. 3 or more. Oh, just club players. They don't even need to be blue club players. Just club players. 3.5 increase. 5% shield. Look at that. This Owaidan right here. Highly valuable. Not only for his blocks. Not only for his block skill. But 2 or more toughness type non-Japanese plus 3 to stats. 5% shield. Let's see. Of course, this Matsuyama is crazy. This guy is really good too. Look, 5% shield. All you need is 2 toughness type JP players plus 3%, right? That's good. If you were not here to claim this guy, then you missed out. 4.5% and plus 3. 4 or more Japanese players. This card was given through a 1-day event. And look at that. He still has some utility. This card right here, I remember I was upset that I got him because out of the 3, he's the one I wanted the least. But now, all of a sudden, 4.5% shield and 3.5% stat increase. And this guy doesn't need club players either. Not necessary, but I could activate him with Xeno if I want. You know? This guy, not too shabby either. 4.5%. This is a gacha player. Not exclusive. 2 or more agility type. Look, +3 and 4.5% shield. Look at that. It is DC Tiger Braun. 4.5% shield. 3% increase. 3 agility types. There's Brian. I'm sorry, not Brian. Brian's brother. Stijn, whatever. 4% shield and 4.5%. And this one just needs toughness type players. Doesn't have to be JP or non-JP. Does not matter. Check out this guy right here. 4% shield. Goza. You just need 2 or more club players. Doesn't even matter the color. Look at that. 3%. Who else? This one was given away through an event. 4% shield. 3%. Just 3 club players. That's it. This one I got him because even though this is only against non-Japanese player, 4% still significant, and his bond activation isn't too bad, and it's 4% increase. So if you're running all non-JP, that card is pretty good. This one right here is an exclusive card to a previous anniversary as well. If you got him somewhere around, lying around, 4% and 3.5 increase and simple activation. I did end up spending off camera the 50 Dream Balls paid, and I got this guy, even though I wanted Alberto, but whatever. 4 and 4.5%, not too bad, I guess. Check out this guy. This guy's pretty cool too. 4% shield, and this one just needs 4 or more non-Japanese players. 3.5% increase. Easy activation, easy. This guy, check it out. Easy activation, 4 or more non-JP plus 3%, and you get also 4% shield. See, check it out. Look at that. Look at that. This one's gonna be even more valuable. 4% shield, and I barely got this guy recently. 4.5% increase. So you know, I guess, should I go on and on and on? Well, I'm almost done. A lot of these lower tier ones don't really matter. They're lower tier. Okay. So let me keep showing you then. I mean, I'll get to that one. Up to you whenever you want to start watching, you know. But I mean, I think it's worth checking out all of these players that you might have lying around from before. Like this guy, he's just been chilling in my... He's just been chilling there. Look. 3 or more non-Japanese players to get +3 and +4. Shield. Easy. This guy. By clearing the next dream scenarios, you get this. +2 right there. You just need agility type players. You don't need even for them to be Japanese. Oh, but this is only versus agility type. Oh, wow. Never mind. Ishisaki already went over. 5% increase in stats. 4% shield. This guy also a gacha player. 4% and 3.5%. Easy activation. 2 agility type Japanese players. Madic that I got recently, you have them lying around there. Not bad. 3.5% shield and 4% could be activated with Xeno. Let's see. This is a gacha one. Oh, there's a Bobang. I'll show you guys a Bobang right now. The gacha one, 3.5%, 4%. Activated with Misugi and what's his face? Genzo. Now this one. This is the one that everybody... Kaleidoscopic technician. Everybody's gonna want on their squad some way, somehow. 2 or more agility type club players plus 4%. With 2 or more agility type club players, 20% chance to activate a special skill during a teammate's auto intercept. That's huge, right? And 3.5% shield on top of that. So this guy does need to be on your bench, yes or yes. I mean, I get it. You might not have any agility type club players, but there's got to be something somewhere. That one that I showed you, the snake guy, the snake tackler, where's he at? This guy right here, look. Pedro Fonseca. You have both of them on your bench, and all of a sudden you have 3 and 4, I think so, 7%, and then 4, you have 8%. 7% increase in stats and 8% in shield by having this guy and Boban on your bench. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill out. Okay. What else? What else? You know, that one's highly valuable. These are all just lower tier ones, but I don't know. You might have them somewhere. 3.5% shield. 3.5%. You know, now these are starting to drop down to like the 6% average range. This one right here is a gacha player. 3.5%. This one's gacha. 3 or more agility type. 3.5%. This one again. Exclusive. This one's gacha. You need somebody for Zeno Hernandez, but you don't have anything? Look, from gacha. Except that he needs 3 or more toughness type. Oh, this one might be a little bit more complicated, but he's only 5.5%. These are brand new players, but they're gacha as well. 3% and 4%. Same exact thing with this guy. 3% shield. And then 4% right here. See? Easy activation too. Nothing too crazy. Here's a Misaki that they showed in the live. 3%. Easy activation as well. 4 more JP players. 3.5% increase in bonds. What else was interesting? And of course, the Nita that I didn't want at all. Now everybody and their mama should have on their squad, either by intention or not. More than likely, you got a Nita, and you got a Nita, and you got a Nita, and all of us got a Nita of some kind. But you need, 3 Japanese World Youth players. So again, Misugi, Genzo, you got this guy on the bench. Boom. You got yourself 3% shield and 6% activation. So all of a sudden, Nita God, respect them for the 9% that he provides for your team. Now, some honorable mentions. These guys, which I intend to use in a squad some way, somehow. I have 3 German players to activate 15% for the auto intercept. 2 or more toughness type non-JP for 4.5% and only minimal 2% shield. No matter. Same exact thing though with this guy right here. With his brother that I pulled recently. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. Alright. A lot of these other guys down here are very low shield, but you know, I showed you a bunch of different gacha players, different maybe players that you have forgotten about or whatever, that I might be able to provide you shield. I'll show some debuff in a little bit, but let me show you real quick the team that I kind of had in mind with the auto intercept and stuff. Okay, where they at? Did I move it? No. Did I change it or what? This one right here. Auto intercept 50%, homie. Look at that. Then auto intercept reduction at 30%, but that's because I have Sorimachi on the field. But with this Matsuyama, 4 more JP players to add that. 5%. So I'm sure I could find a way here, perhaps, to be able to activate both his, and then I gotta figure out how to activate Boban on top of it. 70% auto intercept for my entire team. Imagine that. Woo. And if not, well, 50% is pretty good to me. If you, nah, I didn't hit myself that hard. If you ask me. Okay. Now, let's check out some of the debuff players. All right. What we got going on? Okay, so now let's remove the shield portion right here. We'll add the stats down. Now for the sorting, we'll put by stats down, please. Thank you. All right. So this one I also pulled on the paid banner for the German players, but I was hoping for Tiger Braun because I don't know why I want to use that SDF Snyder so bad. If now he's not even going to be usable, this is actually better. Because his is 9%. And I could easily fill that bond. 9%. That's no joke. We got here this one, gacha player. Everybody been getting them. Everybody. Super easy to activate. 3 or more non-Japanese players, 7.5. And this is crazy to me. Super important for me. And I'll show you why on my squad. What I can do. Because I was torn between using this one for the 7.5 debuff. Or using the green one, which is much better statistically. And is also a debuff. But it gives plus stats and decreased stats. But not as much as this. So. Woo, things are gonna get so interesting, I swear, man. I swear. Okay, so 7% right here for this guy. Oh, 7.5. That's right. What does Magus give? 7.5 as well. And then this Matsuyama right here. Easy to activate. Easy 7.5. This guy right here too. Easy to activate. How much is it? 7. 3 or more Japanese players. That's it. And then this guy right here, look. Non-Japanese players though. So 7%. That's a DC. That's a DC card. Now check this guy out. Remember I told you I got this one? This was back in the day. 3 or more World Youth players. -6. That is not bad. Not bad. Who knew that such an old card would come back to the front, even if just for that. I have this one from back in the day. I love this card. I love that jersey. I love. Make it go. Okay. So. +1. -5. Okay, not too shabby. As you can see, I don't know that I have enough here to run a heavy debuff set. A heavy debuff set the way that I would probably like to. Or not like to, but would like to try. You have this guy right here. You need toughness type club players for a reduction of 5 and plus 1.5. Then you have also the likes of this one. I don't like this one because it's very specific with the 3 skill type club players. Just like basically the green version of this guy. We got this. These two are very specific. It's funny. Exactly 5. Remember that time, guys? Remember that one? Oh, with exactly 3. The German twins, which was such a trip, man. When they first released them, where you need exactly 3 green type players and exactly 2 Brazilians and I don't know what. And they did the same thing with Solga and Igawa when they first introduced them as Dream Collection players. That was funny. That was some crazy times. Speaking of that Igawa. Okay. Well, anyway, the debuff ones. Oh, look, this is the one that I was telling you guys about. See this guy? He's very good right there, yo. Disregard the shot. He does not have a shot worth using. So it's just a waste of stat placement. But that dribble and that pass is nothing to laugh at. That speed and technique, also very good. This can be higher. I just need some cards to be able to ability limit break him. I need 2 more cards. I'll maximize his tackle and his intercept. And with his inside master 30%, ooh, wow. He's a good card. And you increase your forwards at 3%. See? The only thing is that this one was 2.5% increase at -4. So depending, you could use this guy's bond or you could use the blue version of his bond is at 7.5% because this one is only 6.5% total. But if you use the blue one's bond, it will be 7.5%. And it's super easy to activate as well. I think it's just three non-Japanese players instead of 2. But and he has a high baller for Margus and other cards that need him. Like his homie, the Denmark Haas needs the high balls, So this guy is very cool. The only thing is that you need Haas for the Notorious Duo, of course. And then the Notorious Duo only comes from the Dream Collection card. Where if you saw my Dream Collection pulls, I was like, now I'm like, oh, I pulled the Dream Collection one. Nice. So you never know. Never know. Sometimes it seemed like trash, but then all of a sudden, look, it was the treasure that I didn't know. I didn't realize I was looking for. So I just need 2 more copies of this card, which I probably had in the past at some point, but I don't know. I don't remember when they released them. I probably didn't have another copy. I'm probably lying, but you know. And of course, I already mentioned this guy right here. This guy does a decent debuff as well. 2 more club players. Okay, so you just need 2 club players. That's it. All right. +2, -4. A lot of the Japanese ones that are gacha players from the Golden 23, they're +2.5 and -4. That goes for this guy. That goes for Sorimachi after they gave him an increase, +2.5. And this is just skill type players. You don't even need them to be Japanese players. This guy was easy too, right? 4 more Japanese players, easy. Then we got Misugi. Where's he at? Right here. This one too. These Japanese players, same thing. 2.5 -4. You know. I felt like they recently increased their stats. But anyway. And here's another one too. I remember I pulled on this one and I was pulling for Tsubasa and Ribaul. I got the Tsubasa and I killed him for the skills. And I was lamenting the fact that I got Payol, but now all of a sudden I'm like, okay. +4 and -3.5. So he's not bad at all. Not bad at all. And one of the things that I was upset about was that there was no variety in his skills that were not part of exclusive cards. So I was like, oh, he doesn't have skill block cancel. So anybody that you face that has skill blocker, you're doomed. You're screwed. But then they did the new system to teach skills, and all of a sudden, Payol is not bad. Sorry, I didn't recommend him at the time, but at the time of his release, he was not as recommendable as he is now. So if you got him and you lamented the fact that you got him, well, dust him off. He might be worth using. Okay, so you know, there's quite a few to go through here. There are some of them that are going to give you some cool results. Let me show you also this guy. Since we're on the whole issue of the discussion of the auto intercept, if you have this guy, dust him off. 3 or more agility type non-Japanese players, you activate 50%. However, you need exactly 2 Brazilians. Natureza, Santana. So keep that in mind. Or you could also have, oh yeah, there you go. I could throw in the World Youth Alberto that I just got from the SR Mixer, and the Casagrande. That's also, you could use a gacha card. You could use a Casagrande that I'm going to use the one from the 50 or whatever. That'll give me exactly 2 Brazilian players, and I can activate this along with the auto intercept. Maybe, you know, there's a lot of things to play with. That's why this update is so crazy. It's so cool, especially if you've been playing for a while. And I feel that if they would have done this to begin with, who knows what kind of mess it would have caused. But now that the game looked like it needed some sort of rejuvenation, I think this provides it. I think this is going to be crazy with the combinations and skills and everything that you could do. So wow. I think we're going to spend a lot of time seeing what we come up with, and I guess we'll see what's the highest combination we can come up with, you know, and then that's going to determine whether it's recommended to pull on certain banners or not, just for their bond alone. You know, we'll see. But I guess that'll be the end of this video. I hope that helped you. I hope that motivated you into looking into cards that you maybe otherwise would have ignored. And I hope that, okay, +10. But yes, stamina killer +20. Oh yeah. I forgot to mention it in the other video in Spanish. I totally forgot. Okay, so one that we talked about for there's a discussion of like, hey man, I don't have a good Hyuga to go along with Misaki if I pull for him, so I won't be able to do the shot. Well, this guy right here was given to us for free. Recently got a rework. He's one of the first, if not the first Hyuga card introduced into the game, at least in the library. When you go to the player database, he's the very first Hyuga available. Now this guy at 14k and 13k is not too bad. Okay, now the reason why I say this guy is not too bad, because all of a sudden with the new bond system, super easy to increase by 20% with 3 players. Most important of all, he has stamina killer at 20%. Insight master is okay, I guess, in case you have to go with a matchup or something. The fact that he has block killer to further increase his shot against a defender, you know, could make him worth using. He has a few aerial shots that are pretty cool. Let's see, where's his stamina at? 1224. Okay, his stamina is not that high though, so keep that in mind. But that's easily fixable with a few things. Like, check it out. Just the fact that he has 20% stamina killer, and the fact that his shot stat is high enough where any Genzo needs to respect his shot to at least use maybe not the weakest catch he has, or the weakest punch he has, or whatever, because you can't take the risk as Genzo of facing a shot that can blow you away. So if you need a high ball or a low ball, check it out. Watch. Okay. So you see that one right here? This is a gacha card, okay? I mentioned that because the Wild Tiger overhead kick is at 480 for 305 stamina. Meanwhile, this Wild Dash Volley that is only available through an exclusive transfer that was available before in the previous anniversary global. The Wild Dash Volley is only 10 more in stamina, but a lot more, 130 more in stamina requirement, just for 10 more momentum. For this type of Hyuga, that's not beneficial. I would definitely recommend this one, even though it's at 480 and probably won't necessarily score against Genzo. If I'm not saying use this guy to score on Genzo, but if you need a usable Hyuga to at least put some pressure, to use Misaki and to put some pressure in the form of stamina killer, at worst, he's not simply a useless cone. With the stamina killer and inside master, who knows? Even if you might be able to steal the ball here and there, you might be able to successfully pass the ball out if you need to. You might be able to successfully 1-2 your way through. If at least if he's the only one where on a rebound he gets the ball inside the penalty area and you don't want to trap it, and you have a good position to take a shot where you get a free shot and a 20% stamina kill. So there's uses for a unit that was given to you for free, and most likely intended for you to use it as ability limit release on the newest Hyuga. But the newest Hyuga, even though he has a higher stat in shot, he still only has a type disadvantage, and that other guy, he doesn't really boost himself or anything like that. Okay, you're still gonna need the aerial shots instead. Now, if you're gonna want to shoot with the volley shot, then I think yes, you're gonna need the flash Raiju, the running direct super Raiju volley. But if you don't have that, I think the only problem is that this wild jumping tiger volley comes only from an old DC version. Now, even though the discrepancy isn't that bad at 475, it's a little bit higher, 450 and 475. However, look at that, you see, I'm telling you, 490 or 480. I didn't get to use this Hyuga because right away the debuff meta came in as soon as the anniversary was over, and this guy he went from scoring on everybody to not being able to score even with Give Everything active. Okay, but I wanted to increase the effectiveness of Give Everything here by having a lower stamina usage slot. And then because I didn't have the guy that gives him tenacity. Anyway, my point is, this could probably still apply some pressure, or at least provide more usage for that Hyuga. And maybe use this one while you have full power active. Again, not necessarily to score, but just to, put pressure. He's not gonna be your primary goal scorer, that red Hyuga, but he's not so bad that you shouldn't at least consider him if you pull Misaki and you need something to complete the Flash Raiju shot for free. Okay, so with that being said, thank you very much for coming by. I hope this was helpful to you, and I hope you made it the whole way through. I think this one was really worth watching the whole way through. So thank you for your support, thank you for your patience, thank you for everything, all the love, all the comments and everything that you guys provide. I appreciate you very, very much for your time. And I remind you and I implore you to please practice kindness. Let's be responsible. Let's be safe. Let's show compassion. Let's show empathy. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other with much love and peace. Till the next video.